Guys, welcome to yet another video. Now do not forget to like, comment and subscribe to this lovely channel. Now with the final episode of The Boys dropping this week, we are going into all these different audience reactions to the upcoming spin-off series Vought Rising, where it will feature Soulja Boy and his team from the past. And someone commented this: I just want to finish the series in peace at this point, and they are referring to the Boys series. And I think that's everyone's opinion, at least it's my opinion, because I just want to finish the Boys, this series, and just have this closure of finally finishing something. Anyway, so this new upcoming series, Vought Rising, it is about a twisted murder mystery in the 1950s New York City, exploring the dark origins of Vought International. You know, that whole big company that supplies the compound V and establishes all these superheroes and creates all their backstories, fashion, and controls all their images and markets everything. And my whole thing about after finding out about the description of this particular series is that it kind of reminds me of Watchmen. You know, the series about these comic superheroes. Ozymandias, the Silver Spectre, what's his name, Dr. Manhattan, and Rorschach and whatnot. It kind of reminds me of that, because this movie and particular comic book is also about a murder mystery, very much DC comics and very much that kind of theme. And I really wonder if they will be mirroring DC comics in this particular series, and perhaps if the series will be somewhat serious tone, but I really doubt it, especially having Soulja Boy as the main character, or supposed main character. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. So let's just go through all these comments that people have on Reddit. Well, it's some comments about pushing Vought Rising. Someone commented, I just want to finish the series in peace. Yeah, they're referring to The Boys. That's where I am at. I am glad for having watched this show, but I'm also ready for it to be over and to never think about it again. Still commenting about The Boys series. All people are so over the final season. Exactly how I feel. If they think by giving us a shitty ending that I'm going to watch a spin-off, they're delusional. I'm done after this season. The quality of this show is in the toilet. At least Invincible is still great. Well, you guys, let me know if you want me to get more into Invincible, because I dropped that series after season 2, and I have been seeing all these different clips of season 3, and it kind of looks good with all the Viltrumites and whatnot. I've seen some clips on Conquest. Maybe I'll get back into Invincible, but I am currently watching this series. It's called Silo, and I will be doing a review on that coming very soon to you guys. Stay tuned. So someone posted this: I don't care about Vought Rising. All this setup for Vought Rising is lame ASF. This season has just been hijacked to promote this lame spin-off that no one asked for. Like, genuinely, who wanted this? We hardly see anyone from Gen V, and that had a whole 2 dedicated seasons with relevant characters to our main cast. But here we are in the final episodes, setting up for another effing show. And if the spin-off is good, then let it be good. Otherwise, why are you force-feeding everyone using the main show to promote it? And 100% they cancelled Gen V to budget for this upcoming garbage. Anyway, that's my rant. Well, people are pissed, and it's this person's theory that they cancelled Gen V in order to fund the upcoming series Vought Rising. Let me know if you share thoughts with this person, and let's move on. Why the F are they pushing this prequel so hard? A few references would have been fine, but they went way aboard. All this Bombsight, Soulja Boy and Stormfront-ish completely tanked this season. I think they're overcorrecting after the low viewership for Gen V led to its cancellation. It feels like they're trying to set up Vought Rising by introducing those characters to the broader audience, but they might be overexposing them this season. ironically messing up with the final season, and sidelining main characters will probably have the opposite effect and just put people off. Well, I have been seeing all these opinions of the fans from the Boys series, and everyone is currently turning against Vought Rising. But let me know if you guys think that this show will have positive reviews, and perhaps it will have the same audience from the Boys shift into this series, or perhaps it will garner a new audience. As we know, the main the supposed main character, Soldier Boy, he has a dedicated fan base, I'd say, from the Supernatural series. And yeah, let me know if you guys think that he will carry this series properly. Someone commented, yeah, I was still enjoying it up until this week's episode, but I am absolutely not watching Vought Rising. Oh no, people are turning against Vought Rising, you guys. Let me know how you think about this. Then in Vought Rising, they'll make a ish last season so they can prioritize their new show, The Vought Newlands. Imagine that. Like, I cannot even imagine. But I'm not like praying for this show to be to have low viewership so it can be cancelled after 2 seasons, like how they did Dirty with Gen V. But yeah, it's not looking good. But I don't know what the premise of the show will be. Perhaps will they also go with the funny, like jokey type of situation that they had in The Boys. But I really wish they stick to the gritty, serious kind of, maybe one or two jokes here and there, but stick to the serious, gritty, mystery murder, type of show. I really think I really wish they do that, because also, if you guys watch the Watchmen TV series from HBO, that was amazing. I think her name is Regina somebody, like the actress for that show. That show was amazing. I would recommend you guys check it out. Yeah, it's some comments that people are saying that with the current progression, it's turning them off. I find myself less and less interested in the prequel with each new episode. The finale seems to be headed to a place somewhere between Dexter and Game of Thrones finale. Oh yeah, that Game of Thrones finale was a shit show, and people are still tearing it apart until to this day. If HBO wanted to do something different, I think they could have made like an alternate ending, if that even is a thing. But I don't really think they have the balls to retcon what they already told, because they keep referencing all this stuff that happened in the different other spin-off series after Game of Thrones, like House of the Dragon and currently in A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So retconning or changing storyline from Game of Thrones will make the whole other thing like a tumble effect, so it doesn't make sense at all. Someone commented, I'm literally not going to watch it out of spite at this point. The mainline show and kneecap Gen V feel like enough sunken cost. Tell Jensen I'm sorry, but he should get out while he can too. Yeah, you guys, no. Like, imagine having a cancelled TV show under your CV. It doesn't look good. I don't want spin-offs, and this just makes me want to watch them even less. Yeah, after the announcing of Gen V being cancelled, everyone's being turned off entirely with this upcoming spin-off. I'm not gonna watch Vought Rising. They threw away the artistic merit of the final season to sell a spin-off. Stuffing all the important stuff for 2 episodes isn't good enough. Sorry, just gonna power through to the end like with Euphoria. Let me know if you guys are a fan of Euphoria. I haven't watched that after the 2nd season. Haven't got into the new season that's being premiered, but let me know if you're watching that. Someone commented, honestly, this whole season has been pushing the prequel so much to the point where I actually don't want to watch it when it comes out. I have no interest in any spin-offs, just wanted a satisfying conclusion to a show that's had my attention for the past 7 years. But that's too much to ask. Let me know what you guys think about these comments. it's very juicy. It's these fans that are currently turning against Vought Rising. Perhaps my theory is people will start maybe watching the first episodes and see if it will attract their attention, perhaps the first 2 to 3 episodes, and if it kind of still has the same goofy, not serious energy, and depending on how the boys final season ends, some fans will be excited for the new series. Well, perhaps they will tune in a bit, but those first episodes are very crucial on which type of audience this new show attracts. Someone commented, "Can't even begin to describe how disappointed I am that this season hasn't been as explosive as we thought it would be. I'm so sick of, oh, Boys Season 4 sets up Season 5, Gen V Season 2 sets up Boys Season 5, Boys Season 5 sets up Vought Rising. Enough with the setting up." Yeah, it's all about like the Marvel Cinematic Universe or whatever, but yeah, it gets to a point, and we're currently just starting to get there. Yeah, someone commented, "Yep, was the exact BS that made Marvel unwatchable. Everything was just a 3-hour promo for something else." I genuinely hate Vought Rising for what it did to the final season of The Boys. I don't care how good it will be. I hope it tanks and loses all the money they poured into it. You know what would hype up a spin-off? An effing an epic finale of the main show. Yeah, people are not excited with the finale, and it's not looking good, you guys. It's going to be cancelled after 2 seasons max. The fact that it centers around superheroes who don't age doesn't give it much time. Yeah, remember, so The Boys, when it started in season 1, it kind of had all these humans that were going against the soups, the boys, and it had all these different dynamics. I wonder what they will include in this particular show. So it's comments about The Boys Mexico and The Boys Diabolical. Whatever happened to The Boys Mexico? I'm more intrigued to watch that. Like, I'm sorry, but a storyline revolving around a Nazi and a racist and having orgies doesn't really excite me. It won't pass 2 seasons if Gen V and The Boys Diabolical got cancelled, but there's only 2 episodes left for the main show. It could go 2 ways. So yeah, people are really eyeing and looking at the final episode of The Boys to rather determine if they will be tuning into Vought Rising. But it's some people that have already made up their minds on that, they're not tuning into this upcoming series. And I really couldn't believe that they cancelled this show, The Boys Diabolical. It was very nice, like each episode had its own stories, at least for season 1, and perhaps they didn't have plans for more seasons, but yeah, I just found out that they cancelled it. Very sad, but it is what it is. Someone commented, "I honestly lost interest in the VCU once Gen V was cancelled after a mere 2 seasons." Let me know what you guys think. I think when this is finished, I'm hitting the ripcord. These guys have lost the plot. Nicole Kidman AMC parodies. Jesus gets us back, Homelander. It's not even low-hanging fruit. They're just picking stuff up off the ground. This show used to make me laugh pretty routinely. I think the last episode got me once. It is odd to show the endings of several characters' stories before launching the prequel. Yeah, like I think these writers, or perhaps the studio, already planned on having like a spin-off. Perhaps they saw what attention Jensen Ackles as Soldier Boy got, and they had an idea for money, you guys. It's these people just looking out for money to make more money. I would have if they hadn't cancelled Gen V. Yeah, so as we have determined from all these different comments, it's after people found out that Gen V has been cancelled, and I really wasn't sure if Gen V had much of an audience, but it apparently has. And as people found out that Gen V has been cancelled, they are very spiteful of this upcoming series. Some even saying that they poured funds that should have gone to Gen V and relocated those into the upcoming spin-off Vought Rising. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Anyway, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and bye bye.